YouTube, hello, Dad here with a little message before this surprise upload. Originally, I didn't have an upload today, but I decided to do something a little bit different. As some of you may know, or may not know, before every stream, I talk to chat for about 45 minutes to an hour, just yapping about this and that. But sometimes, I do things before the stream as well that people want uploaded, whether it be react to something, or, in this case, vote for the Game Awards, or stuff like that. And usually, I don't upload that stuff, but today I said, why not? Give it a shot. So this is a bonus upload of me taking about 30 or so minutes to vote for the Game Awards this year, 2024. And I talk to chat, I yap, and I go over my decisions of the most important vote of the year, clearly. And I don't know, I decided to upload it to see if you guys like it or care or whatever. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more things like this, whether it be, tier lists, other React content. It's a good, shorter video to put when I have nothing to upload that day, whether it's a free day or I'm like combining VODs so another day opens in the schedule. But anyway, I'm just rambling on. Let me know if you like it. And I'm excited to watch the Game Awards with you guys when it's live in December. I'll definitely be streaming it. Maybe I'll upload it. Let me know if you're interested in that. And also down below, let me know what your votes for the awards are, whether it be Game of the Year or Esports team and everything in between. And of course, be respectful. Don't be an idiot. At the end of the day, it's the Game Awards. It's Jeff Keighley's awards. None of it matters. Who gives a shit? But it's fun to watch and talk about. But yeah, let me know. Hope you enjoy. YouTube, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. All right, should we do our the Game Award voting? I don't know if I'm going to record this for YouTube, but I mean, should we Barack the vote? All right, let's go. Where is... Did I scale this correctly? Let's see. Oh, good enough. All right, so I'm working from the back to the front. That way the last one is Game of the Year. Because most of this stuff is not important to me at all. Best esports team? I don't know. Hey, which one is Faker on? Probably that one, right? Because he's the best esports player of all time. Guys, which one's Faker on? T1? Boom. Okay, I voted. And then we have to go back. Here we go. It's Faker. I found you, Faker. All right. Fuck. I forgot they have a lot of esports things. What is Bang Bang? Do you think Faker named himself after that? I hope so. I don't watch or care about any of these games. I'm picking Bang Bang because it sounds funny. Sure, man. Content Creator of the Year. Oh. Okay, so... obviously, we're picking Queso. I don't know these two creators. They might not be North American creators. Typical Gamer, I believe, is a Fortnite creator. I don't know who this VTuber is, except I think this is Hideo Kojima's favorite VTuber, I think. I feel like I saw that somewhere. So I literally think that she's in there. Well, maybe not literally. I'm sure the content they produce is great. But I'm sure it's because Hideo Kojima likes her. And you know Jeff Keighley's not going to say no to his potential husband, Hideo Kojima. Anyway, it's absolutely Queso. Without a doubt. Queso has blown up like crazy in the past year. I see him everywhere. Yo, Queso, come play with the Piss Boys, please. All right, thanks. Most anticipated game. I mean... GTA 6. For me, it's not even close. But all of these games here are going to be pretty... I hope they're pretty fucking good. But I mean, GTA 6. Obviously. No game here is going to be a national event like GTA 6. None of these are going to cripple the economy for a couple of days because everyone's taking off. Wouldn't it be funny if this game comes out and it's fucking ass? I think GTA 6 has the chance to make $100 more billion on day one, so obviously. Best adaptation. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't even know that came out yet. I haven't seen this yet. Tina and I couldn't make it through an episode of this. I haven't seen Arcane yet, but I hear it's really good. And then there's Fallout. Honestly, it'll probably be between these two, but I think Arcane will win. But, How about Fallout? I like Fallout a lot. I'm not even that big into the games, excuse me. Best multiplayer. Ooh. I think Helldivers will win this. I'm going to vote Jamboree because I've played it the most. Black Ops 6 is actually a competent Call of Duty game for the first time in a long time. Helldivers 2 took over the world for a little bit, and then it just vanished. But this will probably win. Probably should win, honestly. It was the most hyped multiplayer game this year. But I feel like it's kind of fallen off L+ ratio. I haven't played Tekken 8, but I hear it's really, really good. And Space Marine 2 was peak. But I'll go Jamboree. It has no chance of winning, but I'm a Mario Party simp. And I think Jamboree is one of the better ones that have come out ever. Honestly, it's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. Pretty stacked category, yeah. I agree. Well, sports. I'm sure FC will win. I like how Madden's not even on here. There's no Madden. I'm surprised there's no college football, honestly. I am very surprised there's no college football. Because that was actually huge. I'll go WWE because it's funny. Sure. Bro, I mean, Nags coming out with his shirt and the Italian music? Nothing beats that. Nothing beats that. I think EA Sports FC will win. I'm very surprised college football is not there. That's actually crazy. Best Sim Strategy. Ah, my favorite. My favorite genre of game. Age of Mythology, Frostpunk, the not Onimusha game, Mana Lords, and Unicorn Overlord. I'll pick Unicorn Overlord because I like the name and I like the art style in that game a lot. And it's cool to see Vanillaware get a game that was actually like commercially successful. Though I do know in Frostpunk 2 you can put kids in the mines and they can die. So, you know. Best family game. Ooh. Oh, probably Astrobot. This is my game of the year. This was all right. This is amazing. I played this for an hour and stopped playing it. It wasn't for me. And this was probably my biggest disappointment of the year. Also, yeah, Mario Party Jamboree will break your family apart. So, Astrobot. I forgot this came out this year. I think we got 100%. Best fighting game. Multiverses. Wasn't this up for best fighting game when it came out the first time? I have not played any of the... Well, I played Multiverses once. It was fine. I'm going to vote for MVC. I haven't played the Arcade Classic Collection, but I have played those games. I could definitely see Dragon Ball winning it because of all the hype and it coming out and being super good. So I think that'll win, but I could also see maybe Tekken winning. But yeah, I'll go Marvel vs. Capcom. I mean, just the reveal trailer alone was so hype. Best RPG. Ah, man. I gotta vote for Infinite Wealth. It's not gonna win, but I gotta vote for Infinite Wealth. It's not gonna win at all. Look how stacked this is. It's so stacked that Persona 3 isn't even on here. I will always vote for Like a Dragon. It will never win. Well, for the video game, not the show. I will always vote for Like a Dragon game. It has no chance of winning. Bro, it's going to come in 6th. That's how far back it is. Damn. I'm sure Elden Ring will probably win this. Elden Ring or Final Fantasy. I don't think Dragon's Dogma has a chance. Metaphor might have a good chance as well. I think Like a Dragon and Dragon's Dogma are going to be on the bottom big time. Rip, dude. All right, Like a Dragon. My second favorite game this year. Best action-adventure game. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Well, 3 of these are great. So I might vote for Prince of Persia because, like, nobody played this game, sadly, and the team that made it got, like, broken up. I think the team's working on a Rayman game next, which is exciting. But this game is so good. It's one of the best games to come out this year. One of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. It's got amazing combat. The story is whatever, but who gives a fuck? The platforming and the gameplay is so good. It's not gonna win, but I gotta show some love. New DLC came out recently for it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But I'd be pretty happy if either of these 3 won. Honestly, the 3 on the left. If you haven't played Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown and you like Metroidvanias, do yourself a favor and play it. It's not expensive. It might be on sale at some point. It's like the best thing Ubisoft has made in a long time. Truly. Truly. I know some people were put off by the trailer they originally put out because it had like rap music or something. I don't know. People were complaining about it. It was weird. But this game is so good. It's so good. Best action game. Oh shit, the Gooner game. Does gooning count as being an action? Best action game for me. I'll probably go Warhammer. It's the only one I played to completion. I played Black Myth Wukong. I enjoyed the little I played. I'm waiting for it to come out on Xbox. Wish it had a map. I don't know if that's ever being added, but I wish that game had a map. A Call of Duty is Call of Duty, but it's still very good. Helldivers 2 might win because people loved Helldivers 2. I was okay on it. And I never played the Gooner game. I can't tell you anything about Stellar Blade because everything about that game surrounding it is so weird. But from the little I remember, I think it was a pretty good action game, but it doesn't matter because everything around it was bizarre. I'll go Warhammer. I don't think Warhammer wins here, but I'll go Warhammer. I really, really enjoyed my time with that game. And I don't even like Warhammer. I don't know what the ratings for these are, like, overall, but I think Warhammer, for me, was a solid 8. Oh, hold on. Who's messaging me? Oh, I have to respond to that later. But I could probably see... I could see Helldivers or Black Myth winning. Maybe Stellar Blade. I don't think Call of Duty or Warhammer will win. Yeah, some people compared Stellar Blade to Nier Automata, but I haven't played Stellar Blade, so I have no idea if that's true or not. Oh, dude, VR. I mean, I don't know. I don't own a VR thing. I heard this was really good. I might vote Metro because I like the Metro series for the most part. But I mean, Batman got a lot of positive press. I've heard of this game. Actually, I've heard of all of these. I didn't know Metal Hellsinger went VR, but I've heard of all of these. I'll go Metro. I don't think my vote really matters here, but yeah, I don't play VR games. Best mobile game. Oh, I mean, it's got to be Balatro, right? It's got to be Balatro. That game took over the fucking world. I think... Yeah, I don't think anything even competes with Balatro here. Maybe Pokemon because it has Pokemon in the name, but this is so new, and this is a gacha game. Balatro is just... What is it, like $10? Whatever. However much it is. It's a $10 game, and it just took over the world. It's one of the best games that came out this year. It's perfectly priced. I think it's made by... I think it's one guy. or a small team. And I think he was asked about microtransactions. And they said, it's made by one dude. And they said, I believe something along the lines of, given the addictive nature of like gambling or I guess poker, that they would feel like adding microtransactions would be predatory. So he's not going to add it, which is so based. You got to vote Balatro here. I've only played Pokemon trading card game, but it's only been out like a month, if that. You can't even trade in it yet. It's the Pokemon card game pocket. It's Balatro. Easily. Easily it's Balatro. Best debut. It's probably Balatro again. Also, watching Tina play Balatro has been really fun. It's Balatro again. Like I said, I was disappointed by this game. I know Pacific Drive was kind of cool concept. I don't know what Mana Lords is. Or I've heard of Mana Lords. I don't know what kind of gameplay it is. And I don't give a shit about Animal Well. I played it for 20 minutes and refunded it. It was not a raid game, but people really, really liked Animal Well. I do wish Crow Country was up here, but I'm not sure if that was their first game. But I don't know if Crow Country got nominated for anything, but yeah, if it was their first game, I wish it was on here, but it's got to be Balatro. Absolutely. This might do well, though, because Donkey. Best independent game. Oh, UFO 50 getting a nomination. That's great. People fucking love this game. I've been watching Patty play it. I've seen Vinny play it a lot. Animal Well again, Balatro. Oh, Neva's the wolf game made by the people who made Gris. And I don't know what this is. But Lorelei has laser eyes, so that's kind of cool. I think for me, it'll be a Balatro sweep, yeah. Actually, you know what? For this one, I'll pick UFO 50, just to mix it up. I haven't played it, but I've enjoyed watching other people play it. But I do think Balatro will win. It's been funny, the little bit I was on Twitter yesterday in Blue Sky. Mainly Twitter. People not knowing what Balatro is. And a lot of people complaining that Balatro was in the Game of the Year talks. And it's just like, bro. First of all, well, I'll talk about it more when we get there. But the best part about the Game Award nominations coming out are some of the wild and worst takes you'll ever see in your life. Gamers really should be oppressed. Take our rights away, truly. Best community support. Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. I don't play any of these games, but I feel like these are all pretty good choices. I mean, I know Fortnite's a meme and Lamau Fortnite sucks, whatever, Ninja, but they're always putting out new shit and people are excited. Final Fantasy 14 is, of course, Final Fantasy 14, Baldur's Gate as well. I think they just put out like mod support recently or some shit, right? No Man's Sky. That crazy guy puts out ginormous updates for free like once a year. It's crazy. And Helldivers 2 got a lot of support for a while. And then they got shit on, but then they've been, I guess, slowly coming back. Best community support. Where's Call of Duty? I mean, it's only been out a month. I'll go Final Fantasy 14. I know a lot of people who play that game. But I think Baldur's Gate's another really good pick there. Honestly, I think any of these are a good pick, but I don't play any of them. Best ongoing game. Oh, Destiny 2. Hey, you know what's not ongoing? Half of the people who work there, their job is gone. So, no, actually. But hey, at least the CEO has like 800 cars. Diablo 4 is recently put out a big expansion. Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers, same shit. I don't know. Probably Final Fantasy 14 again. I mean, how long has this game been around for? Final Fantasy 14 1.0 was a colossal failure, and then they turned it around. Now it's probably the best MMO out there, and it has been for a while. Games for Impact. Oh, Tales of Kenzera is here. That's cool. Closer, The Distance I haven't played. Oh, this is the Nun game, isn't it? Dude, none of your business. Neva. Fuck off. Hellblade. Oh, God, Hellblade 2. Games for Impact. Yeah, it impacted me mentally. It made me realize that you could still create one of the most boring games ever of all time. Holy fuck. This game looks incredible. Might be one of the best games I've ever played in my life. The audio is like top tier. Holy fuck, it is so boring. It is so boring. And it's only like 5 hours long, 6 hours long. It's mainly a movie. It's awful. I couldn't do it. I forgot what I did for the... Oh, I had so when I played the game, I had a guide open for the collectibles and for the puzzles. And then I just walked from point A to point B for all the story beats and whatever. There's combat in the game, not as much as the first one. But in the options, you can have the game just do the combat itself. I did a little bit of the combat and I'm like, nope. So I literally just walked from point A to point B, had the game play itself unless I had to do a puzzle. I can't believe how boring this game was. Such a step back from the first one. Yeah, the only game I played was Tales of Kenzera, so I'll pick that one. Hellblade 2 took so long to come out, and it was just so not great. Innovations and accessibility. Oh, this is always nice. You know what? Call of Duty generally has really, really good accessibility. A fuck ton of accessibility options. I know Prince of Persia has a lot as well. I feel like all of these... Well, I've only played 3 of them. But the 3 I've played all have really good accessibility options. I'll go Prince of Persia again, just because I want this to maybe win something. It won't. But, whoops, I went the wrong way. Best performance. Ooh. Oh, God, Luke Roberts. He played James Sutherland. James was so good. Melina does a great job as Senua in the games, too. She did a great job. I think she was also the actress in the first game. She does a great job. I think this was, I think Brianna White is Aerith. Let's see. I've only played 3 of these games. It should absolutely say what the characters play. I agree. But I know I'm a world-renowned woman enjoyer, but James Sutherland was so good. I gotta vote for him. If you guys ever played the original Silent Hill when it came out in like 2001 or whatever, James is such a stupid, doofy idiot that it sometimes takes you out of the game, but no, in this game, he was great. He was phenomenal. He was so good. Why is my phone yelling at me? Okay, it disconnected from my Wi-Fi. Our Wi-Fi sucks. All right. Cinema, dude. Cinema. Best audio design. Okay, so this is like the only place where Senua has a legitimate chance. Truly. Truly. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII. I'm sure it's great. Astrobot has, like, great music. Silent Hill 2 was super eerie. I think for me, it's between Hellblade 2 or Silent Hill 2. I'll probably go Silent Hill 2 because it's overall the better game. And I would like it to win something, hopefully, because it's not up for Game of the Year, I believe. Score and music. Oh, I guess this is different. This is just overall audio design, and then this is music. Okay, well, I'm still sticking with my thing here because, bro, shit sounded gross. I guess Stellar Blade had good music. Like I said, I don't know anything about it besides the Gooner game. Silent Hill 2 had some good music, some really depressing music, but... Oh, hi, Son. I'm sure the music for Final Fantasy and Metaphor are very good. I mean, it's an Atlas game, so I'm sure the music rips. But, yeah, the only one I played that I really liked here was... that had phenomenal music was Astrobot. Dude, Astrobot to the moon! Also, I have heard a couple of people say that the music in Metaphor is good, but it's not the composer's best music. Like, it doesn't compare to, like, Persona or something. But, I don't know, because I've never played it. Best art direction. Ooh. Interesting. The only thing I know about the music from Metaphor is apparently, like, the battle theme has some kind of, like, chanting or some shit, which apparently is pretty hype. Best art direction. I mean, Astrobot was super cute and colorful. That was great. Black Myth Wukong is one of the best looking games I've ever seen. Elden Ring looks great and does have... It's... I don't even know how to explain it. It definitely has its own art style, and it definitely stands out. So I could see that winning it. Metaphor is... I mean, it's an Atlas game, so it is very artsy in that regard. It's cool to see Neva up here as an indie game. Yeah, I don't know. I'll go Metaphor. I'll go Metaphor for this. It's pretty pleasing to look at. Best narrative. The narrative is the worst part of this game. What? I'm still voting for it, but it's the worst part of the game. I gotta stick to what I said. It's the worst part of the game. You have two villains that are kind of whatever. The whole thing with Ichiban's mom goes nowhere. The ending's a cop-out. It's the worst part of the game. Worst part of the game, easily. Also, it is kind of interesting. Hold on, let me change my vote. I'm actually going to Silent Hill 2. That Silent Hill 2 is here, considering 95% of that narrative is the same as the one from 24 years ago, or 23 years ago. I'll go Silent Hill 2. I am surprised they're here. I'm glad it's here. Because they did make some changes. And I thought for the most part, all the changes they made were pretty good. Oh, well, the thing with Final Fantasy VII is, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Final Fantasy VII, because they split one game into 3 games. So I can't even tell you what the fuck's going on in this game. I assume it's new, but I never played the original. If your Final Fantasy game doesn't have a racist throwing a volleyball, it's shit. I'm just saying. It's bad. It's bad. And everybody knows it. They're just too afraid to say it out loud. All right? Best game direction. Outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Wait, aren't these the same as the game of the year? Hold on. All right, these are the exact same games. Great. Sick. Glad the panel have played 7 games this year. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Yeah, this is essentially what won't win game of the year. Outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. It's crazy because I don't think anything is innovative here. You have 3D platformer, roguelike card game, third-person action game, Souls game, maybe? I actually don't remember. Souls game, JRPG. Nothing is innovative here. It's just, yeah, it's just what game will probably not win Game of the Year. I'll give it to Balatro because it's absolutely not going to win Game of the Year, and it was made by one guy, so that's pretty outstanding. And then Game of the Year, I'm going to vote Astrobot. Balatro being up here is cool, but Jeff Keighley does this thing where he needs to have like a token indie game that has no chance of winning. So this year's Balatro. He knows he has to put like an indie game up there or he's going to get yelled at. He's going to get yelled at anyway, but this is the token indie game. Like, wasn't Stray up there too? Like, come on. Black Myth Wukong, I can see that being up there. I mean, everyone in China bought the game and it broke a bunch of records, and it's a pretty fun game. Elden Ring is a DLC. I saw a lot of people go back and forth on if it should be up there. I don't think it should. I think you probably could have put something like a Silent Hill there, Space Marine, Persona, even though you already have an Atlas game. I think there's other things that could have gone there. Even though I know this is a lot of people's favorite experience of the year, and probably one of the best DLCs of all time, you do need another game to play this, and you need to play pretty far into that game, I think, to play it. But I wouldn't put it there, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it wins. Final Fantasy makes sense. Metaphor makes sense, even though it's kind of new. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to vote Astrobot here, but I think the reason this is here is probably because it has a very good chance of winning. And then Miyazaki can get on stage again. And then we can learn about that dude's rabbi, Bill Clinton. Why no Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth? Because I know better. Even though it sells pretty well, I think Like a Dragon, compared to these other games, is still kind of niche in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I do think this should probably have been something else. But you know, it's Jeff's award show. Also, it's the Game Awards. It's really not that serious. People are getting up in arms about it. Who gives a fuck? But anyway, Astrobot for the win. All right. I voted in all the categories. Oh, damn, dude. Get a whole, like, get some badges and shit? What the fuck? Damn, this is fancy. Can I see everything I voted on? Maybe, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, maybe shares it share? Oh, you could share each one individually. Oh, is it view all categories? And then, oh, download your vote card. It just says Kamala Harris. Hold on, let me see how it comes up. Let's see. Oh, yeah, wow, they actually give you like a vote card. That's actually kind of cool. It's my V card, true. There you go. Here's a quick recap of everything. There you go. That's what I voted for. YouTube, I don't know if I uploaded this. Hey, let me know if I did. Also, let me know what you voted for. And if you agree or disagree with anything I said, if you disagree with me, Glasses will ban you. Not me, because I believe in free speech, but not her. It's crazy. Also, yo, drop a kappa if Queso should play with the Piss Boys. I'm just saying. Maybe one day. Dude, he follows Chibi. It can happen. All right, I'm going to stop this recording now.